Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on wherever you are watching from. My fellow Edo people, my fellow Nigerians, and my fellow human race. Today I'm vexed. That's why I have come out to make this video. It's very unlike me. For those one who know me, they know that I'm not that kind of person that like to be like what they call extrovert. I'm more an introvert person. So I kind of do all my talking and all my all my actions within my home or within my immediate communities, because I believe that is where change actually starts from. But if you want to create change, if you want to impart change, you start from your nest, the environment that is closest to you, because actually it's our home. Without our home, without our family, without our homes, without our community, there is no state and there is no country. So that's one reason I'm vexed, because I'm being forced to come out of my comfort zone to come make this video. And secondly, I'm also very vexed as a woman. So this video is not only I would say I'm here to address my fellow women, my fellow Queen Idia and Queen Amina, and I will tell you why I make reference to them soon. Because I feel my right as not just as a human being is threatened. I feel my right as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, and as a community person. My right is being threatened. My right to free and fair elections, my right to be able to make a choice of my preferred candidate, he's been threatened because of the news that came out yesterday. I'll tell you why all this my status has been threatened. One, this is funny, as a wife. Yesterday as a wife, I came out, it was my birthday. We're having a lovely day in the family. We made some lovely meal, and I put it for those of you as Christians who knows what a virtue woman is. That is what I did yesterday. And that was threatening. I put food on the table and my husband couldn't eat because he had some sour taste on his mouth, because his taste buds was infected due to the news that our favorite candidates, our favorite son, governor of today, who is performing well in the state, even the smallest kid in town, knows that Obaseki is a good governor, is a good leader, is representing our interests, has been denied the opportunity to run under the canopy of APC in the forthcoming election. So that brought a sour taste on my husband's mouth, and he did not really enjoy my meal. And as a wife, I feel offended by it. Very, very offended. And I feel my territory was threatened. So I am vexed. Secondly, as a mother, I feel threatened because yesterday on Friday, on Friday, I had a call from my child's school yesterday saying that the next assessment and examination will be done online. And I was like, what? Are we in abroad? Are you sure you are calling from the... Because my daughter's school is not far from the house. Are you sure you are coming from my neighbor? And they said, yes, ma. All this is possible due to the recent development and due to the recent and the technology Obaseki had brought to our schools in Benin education. He has completely reformed it. And he's still doing more. He said he has not ended there, because education is number one in his list of priority, that things he must do. He's decided to make education as a priority. He's decided to make people who are literate, people who are skilled and literate, as the role models to our children. And some people are not happy about it. And thirdly, I am vexed. As a daughter, I have old parents and also I have uncles and aunties who have served for the state, and today they get their pension promptly, even before the date that's supposed to come into their bank accounts, without having to die like chicken, because they are running from one verification center to another so that they can get their pension. All that has changed in the state. I was in the bank, I could testify to that personally. I was in the bank a few months ago, and an elderly man stood behind me, and I heard him asking a young guy in the bank to say, please, could you check my passbook and check my account and see my money is there? And the young man looked and said, yeah, Baba, your money, your pension is there. He was astonished. He said, but it's not time yet. It's about 2 or 3 days. Just that I just thought, let me come and check. And the boy smiled. I said, and I looked and I smiled. I said, wow, this is historic. that a pensioner is no longer saying my money is not, complaining that I haven't received pension in 10 months, but he's actually saying every month his salary, his pension comes in promptly and is even there before the time. I say this is historic. And all this, we don't want them to change. And fourthly, as a sister, I come from a very large family. I have brothers and sisters, younger ones. 80% of them has benefited from Obaseki Edo job. Now a young man, a young woman who is really willing to work doesn't need, my father is a commissioner, my uncle is a bank manager, to get a job in Edo State. That has changed. And now we say, we all the Edo people says, we want this man to continue in office because he has really demonstrated a good leadership skill. He has really come to show us what good governance is. He does understand the true essence of what a true leadership is. He knows he's the first officers of the state, that he's there to serve us. Serve the collective majority, not the collective minority, who wants to loot the state for their personal interests. And then today we've been given a compound slap yesterday, saying that no, he's not coming back. And he has been expelled from the party. So today I call on every Queen Ida and Queen Amina in the States, wherever you are, as an Edo person, both abroad, diaspora, wherever you are, I ask you, I beg you, please stand up, rise up, and let's say in a collective voice that enough is enough. We are moving forward, and we will forever move forward. No going back. No more Egypt. Let's speak together in one voice. The reason I refer to Queen Ida, please, for those students of history, and you can always go with this, what she contributed to our country. She gave up her life for her kid, for their kingdom. Also, Queen Amina, she broke the norm. She changed the narrative. We as women, we can start changing the narrative today. Thank you. And I say again, enough is enough. We are defending our mandate, and we are defending our votes. We are coming out to speak to the conscience of our fellow Edo people and Edo women that enough is enough. We are moving forward. No more going backwards. Thank you.